think I'll go out to the park again today. It's a nice brisk morning. I have long sleeves on. Knit cap. I'll probably walk also. Do a little exercise, but the main thing is I'll make myself a cup of coffee. Yep, a lot of color. I don't know, it looks like it has to either be peak up on the parkway or maybe even a little bit beyond the peak. I'm not really sure. Could be beyond because it's actually starting to get a brownish tone to the mountains. Yesterday I got the little wheel that I got to remove the pinstripes on the van. Wow, let me tell you, I have a lot of pinstripes on this van. I used probably 3/4 of the wheel on the back alone because it's made out of like a rubber. It's like an eraser, and you put it on a drill and over the pinstripes, and it eats it away. But my guesstimate would be about 4 to 5 more of those discs to get the whole van minus the pinstripes, and it's going to take a long time. I mean, it'll take days and days probably to get that done, and then it's left with like not a finished look. Obviously, once I do that, then I've got to paint the van one way or the other. There's no way around it because it doesn't take off all the residue and things like that. And you can still see kind of the pinstripes, but just the residue. Not that attractive. So like I said, I've already done the back, so I've kind of made the decision that I'm going to paint the van. Now I have to decide what I want to do with it. Do I want to keep it white? Gray? Army green, like, the camper vans, how they have them? Do I want to put lifters? A rack on top, maybe a ladder on the back. I'm not sure what I want to do with it. Or do I want to keep it like it is now, looking more like a cruiser, basically? Okay. They got that closed. Okay, I don't know why the park was closed, but it is closed. So now I have to decide what I'm going to do from here. They're probably working on the road, because there's an area of the road that was washed away. Not during Helene, but the one before that came through. And there's like big sections of the road that was washed away. So my guess is they're finally gonna, because they were working out there yesterday. So my guess is they're going to maybe be repaving that today. Now I gotta decide what I want to do. I don't know. There's a picnic place up here. I could go there if I wanted to, but I'm not really having a picnic. And I can't remember how far it is. It's not too far, but I didn't really want to go too far today at all. I didn't even want to go 2 or 3 miles further than the park I usually go to. So that's tough. I'm not sure exactly what to do. So now I'm just driving in through the forest. Let me see if I can get this up a little bit. Yeah, that's a little bit better. They're working out here a lot. They're working on that little exit too. Bunch of guys out there with machinery and stuff. This must have got, really decimated during the, probably Helene did a lot of it. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Do I want to keep going, or do I not? Not. There's a car behind me. Wish there wasn't. They're not telling me or anything, though, so it's not stressful. It's just like when I'm out here, I'm in no hurry. I just do the speed limit. I'm not obligated to break the speed limit, that's for sure. But sometimes you go the speed limit and people ride your tail, right on your bumper. They're the kind that end up getting angry at you, like, you're supposed to be breaking the speed limit. Yeah, this is getting a little far. I may turn around. I keep passing places that you can turn around. I keep saying, thinking I'm going to turn around, and I just keep passing the places. Here's a pull off right here. I could just pull off and turn around, but for some reason, I keep going. It's kind of pretty out here. I don't know. I think I'm going to turn the camera around, let you see it a little bit. Colors are pretty. Yeah, there's another pull off. I could have went there. Okay, here's a pull off, and I'm gonna go here. So, yeah, look at that. It's really pretty. The river is down there. Might see Bigfoot. Big feet. Yeah, there's a picnic area just up there, another mile or so. But it doesn't have the same ambiance as the park back there. I've never really cared too much for this picnic area up here. I don't know what I'll do. I think I'll turn around. Hopefully I won't get ran over. Can I turn around without getting hit? Or going off the side of the cliff over here? I don't know. I better back up. It's scary because it's curves on both sides. But I did it. Yeah, it's really pretty. I gotta show you more because this drive is just so pretty. Look at the rocks over there on the side of the road. Over here. It's just a pretty drive. So I may have a change of plans. I may not be going to a park after all. There's pretty colors right there. Man, I really want to go to the park. Guess I'll just maybe I'll just go to this corner gas station that I sit at sometimes. Like I didn't want to be out a long time today because I have things to do. I may work on the van a little bit more. I don't know though. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look very nice once I get the pinstripes off, so it's, I'm not used to driving around in the van when, like now it's a nice looking van, but when you take the pinstripes off with that residue, it's not going to look so nice, I don't think. I mean, I know it's a work in progress, but still. Yeah, there's a lot of trees like leaning toward the road that looks very suspect. They'll fall across the road. A few years ago, a tree fell onto a car that was driving on this road, and it killed the entire family. I think it was a family of 4 or 5, I can't remember, but it killed them all. Perfect timing. Imagine that. Any little thing could have changed that. Traffic light, a slow car. I mean, so many things. They wouldn't have been right there at that time and had the tree fall on them. So many things were in play. There's just not much you can say. You never know. Okay, let's see what it says up here. Reduced speed, men working. Apparently they're working in the park. Yeah, still got the gate closed. That's okay. Life goes on in a little bit of town. River out there. Can't really see it. They just built a bridge right there that goes to a walking trail. So, I mean, that's kind of cool. That's the walking trail I discussed, I think, in yesterday's video or the day before. It goes miles and miles. I think it ends up near the Blue Ridge Parkway somewhere. It's quite a jaunt. So, Yeah, plans change. That's okay. Could be a reason for that too, so. I'll just go over here to this corner store. Get a cup of coffee. And a honey bun, probably. I have to cut out the sweets, so I've gotten back. There for a while I was doing very good. I wasn't eating a lot of processed sugar, mainly just sugar that were in, naturally in things like fruits and things that turns to sugar like breads and stuff. But I mean the actual processed sugar like candy bars and sweets and cakes and brownies and garbage like that, I was doing really good until I wasn't. And I'm still in that state of wasn't, not doing good. Now that's just one freaky looking car. No idea what that was. Looked like something out of the Jetsons. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. What's going on? They even got this all torn up, the pavement out. Everywhere I go, they're working on something. I don't usually sit way back here on this side. I mean, this is a mess. Look at this. They got the pipes all over. They got the road dug out. And here I am. Well, okay. I'm parked. I'm going to go in and get a cup of coffee and a honey bun. I'm going to sit here and look at traffic for a little bit, watch traffic. That's it. Then I'll probably go home. Like I said, I was going to go out and walk today. But, I mean, I could go out to the the college, and go on their track and walk around it. But it's usually busy. Yeah, I just don't feel like doing that, really, truly. I'll be back in a bit. So, got my coffee. I went in there and I was so surprised because I saw a familiar face behind the counter, and it was a lady that used to live next door to me, one of my former neighbors. So I talked to her a bit. It was really good seeing her. I guess I'll be seeing her now from time to time because, this is one of my regular places. Anyway, this is not the video I was going to make. I was going to make one in the park, making coffee, maybe doing some walking, looking around maybe at the river. But here I sit in a parking lot at the busiest intersection in my county. It's okay. It's sufficient. It will suffice my needs for the day. Needs, well, maybe my desires. I don't know. I'm going to go. I'm glad you tuned in to this video that arguably could be a little boring because I didn't really do anything. Do I ever do anything? God bless you guys. I'm really glad you're here, and God loves you. And put yourself in the 91st Psalm. You, your family, your loved ones, everybody, just put them in that 91st Psalm and know that God will send his angels and they will be in charge of you to keep you safe. And just read the 91st Psalm every night. And the crazy stuff that's going on in our country right now, and what's going to be going on in our country, at least what I think is going to go on in our country. Yeah. God loves you. Take care, guys. Bye.